In today's dynamic, hybrid, and rapidly evolving workplaces, diversity, inclusion, and equity are no longer just a nice to have, they are essential. One of the biggest challenges in achieving this is the presence of unconscious or subconscious biases in organizations. And one of the key areas these biases manifest themselves is in the hiring and recruitment processes. Unconscious bias is now an established and well researched phenomenon in all aspects of our lives. An important thing to note here, and probably something that most people may not realize fully, is the unconscious or subconscious part of bias. People do not deliberately and consciously intend to be biased. Biases happen at a subconscious level in your mind, and your conscious brain is not even aware that you made a biased judgment or decision. So, when people proclaim that they don't intend to be biased or don't intend to be racist or sexist, they are usually right. They are not doing it consciously or deliberately, but it is very much happening at a subconscious level. This subconscious aspect to bias makes it much harder for us to avoid or manage them. You have to literally trick your brain into de-biasing its thinking and decision-making processes. Let me now give you one example of the many research studies that exist revealing bias in hiring decisions. The late Deva Pager was an American sociologist best known for her research on racial discrimination, specifically discrimination in employment and in the American criminal justice system. Pager conducted a study in 2003 which has now become famous as the Pager Correspondence Study. This study looked for evidence of discrimination in hiring processes, specifically based on race and criminal records. Pager and her research team sent pairs of identical job applications to employers in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. In the first group, one applicant in each pair was a white job seeker with a clean record, while the other was a black job seeker with a non-violent criminal record. They then flipped the study to pairs of job applications where the white applicant had the criminal record and the black applicant had a clean record. The researchers carefully controlled the qualifications and characteristics of the applicants to isolate the effect of race and criminal record alone. The study reveals significant racial disparities and discrimination in the hiring process. White job applicants with a criminal record received more favorable treatment and were more likely to receive callbacks and job offers even when compared to black applicants with a clean record. So, having a criminal record had a much lesser impact on the employment prospects of white job seekers than on black ones. Pager's correspondence study has been widely referred to in the literature on racial discrimination, criminal justice, and employment policies. Again, it's important to realize that these employers most likely did not deliberately intend to discriminate. It was a subconscious response, and subconscious or unconscious bias needs to be handled with de-biasing strategies and processes. My course is designed to help you gain a deeper understanding of unconscious bias and its impact on recruitment and hiring decisions. You will learn to recognize and address bias at every stage of the recruitment process, from job descriptions to the final interviews. Whether you are an organizational leader, HR professional, or hiring manager, or just someone who is passionate about creating fair and equitable workplaces, this course will help you understand the hidden biases in recruitment and hiring. These hidden biases are likely stopping your team's or organization's progress towards diversity and inclusion. The 10 strategies I will cover in detail are as follows. First, educate, train, and build awareness. Second, build it into your performance measures. Third, de-bias your pre-hiring specifications. Fourth, de-bias your hiring assessments. only the relevant and required. Fifth, automate carefully the initial screening and filtering of candidates. Sixth, create a diverse recruitment and interviewing panel. Seventh, structure your interview processes. Eighth, debias all stages of your recruitment and hiring. Ninth, capture detailed data for each step of your recruitment and hiring process and monitor progress. Last but not the least, follow the same 9 strategies above for all your internal hires and promotions as well. My courses uniquely combine the latest research findings from neuroscience, psychology, and behavioral economics, along with my nearly 2 decades of global experience in leadership and management roles in multinational corporations like Microsoft and Verizon.